Jackie. Jackie! One more thing! Ow! Jackie!
Hey, how's it going? It's me, Vash the Lost, and I've got some important news for you if you were planning on Kinetic Rain Poison Assassin. I made a build plan video a couple of days ago, and it looks like Grinding Gear Games just released some new and changed gems information, and it affects our build. They have nerfed Kinetic Rain. If you see right there, the attack damage is now 25% of base up front. 25% of effectiveness of added damage. That's pretty brutal. That's at level 20. It used to be about 140-ish% on both of those, I think. And the kinetic anomaly also got nerfed a little bit. It used to be at about 162% or something, and now it seems to be at 150%. The amount of projectiles was also nerfed. It's no longer firing 13 projectiles, it's firing 10 projectiles. And I think the targeting area length was reduced as well. So Kinetic Rain got nerfed. Here's the thing though. Kinetic Rain of Impact is probably going to be fine, as it is still 135% of base attack damage, and then effectiveness of added damage is 135%. So that's pretty good if you just want, much more responsive skill. Kinetic Rain, that is not transfigured though, isn't all bad news. So it still has a two-part function to where it will hit once and apply that 25%, and then hopefully the anomalies will be easier to proc than not, and actually apply the poison that we want. So I'm not too doomer about it. I know it's a massive, massive nerf. There's a couple of memes on the subreddit right now, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. As for the bloodline ascendancies, I didn't mention this in the last video. I said I would think about it. I'm pretty sure we're either going to choose Ferul, Lycia, or Oshabi. Those are the three ascendancies that I am considering for Poison Kinetic Rain Assassin. The 10th ascendancy has been data mined, but it has not been revealed yet, so I'm going to wait for them to reveal it before I dive on in. So, yeah. That's all I got for build updates. Besides, I've got some POB updates for you guys. So I added some leveling sections. I put the other versions of the build down here. And it's just a step-by-step drop-down menu to show you what it'll be like while you're leveling. I'm also pretty sure that we're going to be using Anathema so that we can fit in things like Temporal Chains and Despair. It's primarily that leveling tree change, as I know some of you have asked for something similar before. I thought, why not? I almost forgot to talk to you guys about the Ascendancy changes that I have planned. First Ascendancy, 100% I would recommend Knife in the Back. It comes with 100% more critical strike chance against enemies that are not on low life, and then that turns into 100% critical strike multiplier against enemies that are on low life. Critical strikes also have Culling Strike. Super useful, especially when we are looking to swap over towards Perfect Agony with that first Ascendancy. I think 100% more critical strike chance with that dot multi will be much more useful than Unstable Infusion. I was planning to go both of these, but I think Knife in the Back is going to be more than enough, leaving our second and third Ascendancy for Toxic Delivery and Infused Toxins. Still haven't decided on that fourth Ascendancy. Alright, those are the changes and updates for Poison Kinetic Rain Assassin before 3.27 goes live tomorrow in just about 15 hours. Don't become a doomer. Don't feel too deterred. I think the changes are certainly intimidating, right? Like 140%-ish down to 25% up front is substantial. I'm not here to argue that it's not. And we're missing 3 additional projectiles from what it used to be. However, if it didn't get a little bit of a nerf from what was being showcased, it was very well going to become one of the most powerful skills on release in history, bar none. It just had insane numbers and functionality going for it, so I think a nerf was expected. Yet to be seen on whether or not this heavy of a nerf was warranted. I think Kinetic Rain of Impact will certainly be fine. I think the special thing of Impact is that it can be used with traps, mines, or totems. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the key differences there, is that it can actually be used with those alternative methods of use. And the fact that Kinetic Rain, the normal version, has a 2-stage functionality is pretty beneficial for our build, as we want to apply things like Blind or Bleed to help increase our critical strike and critical strike multiplier even further. So yeah, I'm really not feeling like a doomer quite yet. I'm still excited to log in tomorrow, and I hope you guys are too. Peace out, have fun, and stop by the stream. I'd love to see you there. See you next time.